Holy fuck. Lincoln chat. Good idea. This is the current one. This is the prior one. Okay. Do me a favor. Stay right here. I will be right back. I have to grab something. Also, are you hungry or thirsty? Here. I'll be right back.
675, 76 latest, 7 on rears.
494 some traffic.
We still have
494 is 23, code 6.
this in our locker.
The black in colour vehicle parked in the alleyways behind the vault, and Remy's going up to the roof.
Is it a fast car or a slow car?
It looks local. There is a one clown on the roof.
There's nothing else. Imager, but it still works. Over a year ago.
She's fiddling with the nuts on the HVACs.
Um.
Just fell off the roof.
Hmm.
She's
Rue.
going to be leaving. She is good to go.
I'm not quite sure what's going on, but does this
494 is 10-8.
that remind you of anything? Also, Mud, thank you. The 8 months, I appreciate it.
The street race going westbound San Andreas, it looks like it's heading towards the Bay City Bank. It's a mix of cars and bikes.
Yeah, I got it. It's blue and coloured. Got a 4 GT, northbound Bay City. Eastbound West Eclipse. Right, southbound Prosperity. Left eastbound Cougar. All the way to West Eclipse again. Continue the eastbound. Sure, to be honest.
Yes.
Yeah, it is eastbound. There's another vehicle just went past me.
Believe
The right,
you
southbound.
did.
Strange ways.
This
or Rocket,
was
actually.
over a year ago, Rue.
Immediate left on to Caesar's
You said that you're
Place.
bad at spelling, but you somehow spelled
Southbound
Rue
Patola.
the most complex way. And if you are who I think you are, it's R-U-E, as it's spelled in this notebook. We're sort of handing back and forth.
They went to Dorset or Casa, one of the two. In Casa, then left northbound St. Vitus.
For context, oh gosh.
Sure of the direction after that.
Do you have you spoken to Flop or Ziggy recently?
Good morning, Kokarski.
Radio check.
10-2.
2.
281, 10-8.
No, you weren't horrible to me necessarily. You
Speaking on the radio, 10-1.
There was a period of time. Now, full disclosure here, I don't
Whoever was speaking on
quite
the
know
radio.
what's happening or what's happened, but you weren't exactly the nicest person. Doesn't necessarily mean you were bad. You were
So northbound Sonora Road, past Matrix Canyon.
adopted by both Ziggy and Flop, which the drawing
77.
does
Yeah, I'm the
indicate.
only one on it.
Flop was adopted
Think he's going
by
to stop.
myself and my husband. Ziggy is a longtime friend. Etta, I don't know how much I want to explain here. This is probably overwhelming, but your name's Rue Minmi. And Rue, I don't quite know what happened. But we didn't exactly leave off on the best of terms. Truthfully. I want to say that the last time I had spoken to you
To stop in the corner.
or
Oh,
avoided
I
you
couldn't stop at all.
was because you had shot Judas Squealer.
You're good.
And this
Second
was
name,
not
Ziggy.
long after I had found
Love
out
on
that
Joshua
you
Road.
had been adopted by Ziggy and Flop, and you wanted to explain yourself, but I
Was this
couldn't
Demi?
let that happen
Street race. You want to get it
because
speaking, then we can
you
take stuff
explaining
up and
that
be
to me and
ready
me
for
being
this
the
week.
person to look into it
Yeah,
put
fuck.
me in a really bad spot.
Isabel, the street races, 4 cars prior to him, and I heard him say that he was on the radio or the phone saying that he'd left the race when I pulled up.
Alright, 28138 North on Joshua Road with blue in color, allergy, allergy. Because of
In
one time,
fact, oddly enough, one of the last times I had spoken to Judas was around that time,
He's under arrest for street racing, by the way, so-
except today I saw Judas for the first time in ages.
Is it a fast vehicle?
An allergy. Does come back to Ace Bundy, and I believe Ace Bundy may be driving it, so. This is it may be fast in a straight line, but it will crash out more than likely.
And the reason you drew that for me was because I mean, we didn't exactly start off on the right foot, and then I very much so intentionally avoided you because of the rough position you had put me in. And truthfully, I still avoided you afterwards because I didn't want there to be I didn't want to be conflicted in any way. I don't know what your intent was. It may have been good. But again, the optics of me receiving information regarding why you shot someone as a police officer, as someone who was in the family, again, it just it wasn't good. There's probably stuff I'm missing, truthfully. I kind of just block things out pretty frequently. Pretend they don't exist and move on with my day, because if I don't, I'd be trapped in one spot forever. It's kind of the long story short. Again, your name is Rue.
424 active 80 with that blue and coloured allergy.
I haven't spoken to Ziggy or Flop in a very long
Joshua
time.
Road eastbound.
But Ziggy and Flop took you in.
Approaching Panorama Drive.
You were part of a group. Oh gosh, depending on how far back we go.
Past Panorama, passing the BCSO.
You were part of the ADMC. The ADMC has since had a split. I don't know much else beyond that. I don't know.
Slowing right southbound Sonora Road.
What has happened.
Sonora Freeway, I should say, sorry.
Regarding you not
U2?
knowing your name or where you've been. I don't know, Rue. I don't have context.
So you still approaching Route 68 exit. Not taking 68 southbound Sonora Freeway. Holding left for Palomino.
Judas okay?
Judas
Southbound
is-
Palomino,
Judas
taking
is
the
fine.
exit for. The
In
exit
fact,
was
when I
for,
saw him today for the first time in easily 6 months, I made mention that the last time I had seen him was after he had been shot by you, and he was not very happy with you. It didn't sound like it, at least. But he's okay. I mean, in saying Judas is a very understanding person. Yeah. I don't know. Where have you been?
I've been staying in the tent.
And why have you been in a tent?
It's not really safe back up at home.
Elgin.
do me a favor. It's raining.
He was on the
let's get
radio,
into the
so
car.
the other vehicle may be around here somewhere. Check Mosley's. This is supposed to
I just seen heading north on Center Freeway past the U-turns.
It's heading north.
Yeah, it was heading north. It was past the
Okay,
Union
help me
PCB currently.
help me understand. This is a terrible idea. One
Start
moment.
another race if there was some. Maybe grapeseed.
Could be. I'm gonna check the Polito bank. I think there is one race starting there.
If it's up in Polito, it will be at the gas station. It's called Polito Pit Stop. It wraps around the front, goes down the back near the hunting lodge, and then we'll loop back up and tuck cut in through the back of the gas station.
Alright, I think gas stations, all vehicles.
I'll check Grapeseed Main Street and Grapeseed.
So-
I see the
You're not with the ADMC? Rue? Rue, are you all right? Uh, uh, if you need to write or draw or whatever, I mean, I've got time. If it's something you don't want to talk about, that's perfectly fine. Again, I don't quite know what's going on. The only words I've really gotten out of you was whether or not Judas was okay.
Continue south Ellis Freeway. A lot of traffic. Past the Horwick exit, we'll be approaching Strawberry. Racine Andreas. Over Vespucci.
You might be going to CMC.
On the brakes, possibly. Pulling up out CMC.
Hmm.
There's EMS who just out of their trunk who are pursuing them.
All right.
They have a down suspect in the passenger seat as well. They dropped the injured people off at the hospital in pursuit of that stuff.
All right. You're referring to the ADMC? Have you been in contact with anyone? Were you speaking to Oxby regarding what happened, or as a friend? Also, do you need another notebook or any additional pages? We can swing by a 24/7 and get you some if you need it. All right. Right here. I'm just gonna put that right over the glove box to make it easier for you to grab, so I don't keep setting the iron off. Give me 1 second. Hmm. Um. I'm. Rue, I don't know how long this has been going on. but oh gosh, not what I had expected. Give me 1 second. I think one of them recognized me. The other had a knife. It was the one with the knife who was a mime. The other one was Jimmy, who was upset because I wasn't speaking. He made me take off my beanie, glasses, and mask. And one of them punched me and tried to call the group to come over. Follow me down the street, but a car pulled up and distracted them, so I went into the VU. Remember the car looked like gray 4-door lifted. I think what the car was called, Glendale. Still asking if I had a wrench called Rusty, which they'd given to me. He said his name was Jimmy. Got hit by a car and EMS was helping me. I don't know why they were so adamant to get me to an alleyway to talk to me about all that and then try to call them. They were frustrated because I wasn't talking, and that's when they hit me on the side of the head. That's when they tried to call the group to come by the alleyway, and at that point they put knives away to cause the group to come into the alleyway. They were distracted by the group, blah blah blah. You know who he is, saying, give me his wrench. Calls him Rusty. Don't remember the. Drew, have you been in a tent for however long it's been that you've been gone?
I've been gone.
What was that?
I've been gone. Gone.
You've been gone all this time. You've been gone since what you wrote happened?
I was at home for a bit.
Does Ziggy or Flop know that you're around?
I think so.
Do you know where they stand in all of this? Because obviously they very much so had, or maybe even have, affiliation with you know who.
The cult?
Did you call it a cult?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can say that. I think that's the, It's a fair assessment, probably.
They left as well.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say something, and though I am a police officer, I'm not asking as one. I'm asking as me, as um as Bob's dad, if you will. Did they join another group?
No. I'm not part of anything. I don't think.
Has anything happened to either of them?
No. He said he left, and Bob also left.
What I don't understand is that typically there just isn't leaving a cult, if you will. Not willingly, not without consequence. I'm a little lost, though it doesn't help that I haven't seen either Ziggy or Flop in quite some time. In fact, the last time I spoke with Flop was when Elena was trying to determine who the sheriff should be many, many, many months ago. And the time I'd spoken to Flop before that was many, 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 many months prior. We weren't on the best of terms, unfortunately. And not that it matters, but the reason we weren't on the best of terms was because of the cult.
Makes sense. I get dreams about them.
About Biggie and Flop? Or are you talking about the cult?
the cult.
What? Whoa. What are they about?
Damn. I drew it. Oh, I'm in a room with a light. There's figures in the shadows. They keep saying things. I hear a gun being reloaded.
Holy fuck.
I thought these were dreams and that they weren't real until they showed up.
I'm gonna put it there on the glove box. Um, at the top left, does that say I'll kill him if you don't speak?
Yeah.
Who's that in reference to?
They yeah. Put a gun to my head and said if I don't speak they're going to shoot Flop.
You didn't speak about what?
It wasn't easy for me to speak because my jaw was still healing. And I was too scared to talk.